So
I did a joke yesterday I've been working on. It's sort of talking about the difference between how people react whenever they see a man with a woman with a black eye, regardless of whether that black eye was an accident or her fault or whatever. I'm not saying it would ever be her fault, you know, but like if she was just clumsy. And then the difference between like a real story I have where my dad had a black eye one time and we didn't give a fuck, and we're pretty sure it was coming from my stepmom. But the part that I was segueing into this was she's bipolar, you know. So the little quip I've got working on is like, you know, my stepmom's bipolar, which if you don't know what that means, it means that she's extra woman, you know. And so then I I basically I said that one like, how's this gonna fucking go, you know? And the guys loved it, and then some of the women liked it, and then one lady was sitting there clapping like had it. And she liked it, so I can say it, you know, like that's my one woman friend. I have the pass, you know.
oh, that's super
So
good. That is so
but you gotta
fucking
have
good.
women in the room,
She's
you
like a
know, so you can
superwoman.
play.
Oh,
Yeah, she's the extra. She's woman squared, you
yeah,
know.
she's woman squared. That was what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's funny though. Your other premise was also really good. That it's funny how black eyes are different
right.
on a man versus a woman. Like if you see a
Yeah,
woman with a black eye, you're like you can see her at the fucking library, and you might be like, "Hey, you okay?" If you see a man with a black
right.
eye, you're like, "Oh shit, that guy's he must be an athlete," you know?
He must be an athlete,
Yeah,
or he got drunk at a bar yesterday and said some things he shouldn't have
yeah,
said, you know.
exactly. Yeah, yeah, no doubt.
But
You see a guy with a black eye, and you're like, "That guy's probably got a hot girlfriend." You see a girl with a
yeah,
black eye, and you're like, "Yeah, her boyfriend probably isn't so great."
right. And when a guy's walking with a girl with a black eye, even if it wasn't his fault, they're gonna look at him like a kid with a pile of dead squirrels, just like, so
Yeah.
you had nothing to do with this, huh? You
Yeah,
know.
no doubt. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie. The first time I heard you, as I was listening to you say this premise when you brought it up a minute ago, I at first I thought I heard you say a woman with a black guy, and I was like, oh shit.
Huh.
And
Well,
but
that's actually another part of the bit.
oh
It
yeah,
is it too,
there you
because like
go.
Dad will come out to the farm and be like, Dad had a black eye. Oh, saw him get out of the truck. I was like, is that a black eye? And Grandpa goes, there's a black guy. What? You know. No, no, a black eye, Grandpa. Yeah.
Dude, that's poetry. That works together so good.
Yeah.
Holy shit.